How's it going, everybody? Jody in here, back with another episode of my Satisfactory series. This is episode 17, and here we go. Now, I realized before I started this video, actually a little bit before I started this video, that I have not yet told you guys really what happened with the Palworld series that we were doing. Basically we got to the final boss. I keep saying we, but that's only because you guys are involved in this. I feel like we're doing this together. So please bear with me on that. So we made it to the final boss, basically, and we were just kind of building up to do that fight, or handle that fight. And then I got word through the grapevine, this is before it was official, that Palworld was coming out with a massive update. And I was like, oh shit. And I had two options at that point. I could rush the end of the series, which probably wouldn't have worked out, because it would have basically likely resulted in me getting even further behind. You know, go to beat the enemy and, you know, fail, and then go do a little more training, and then go try to beat the enemy again and fail, and then go do a little more training, beat the enemy, you know. It would have been a cycle of bad things happening. Or I could wait and see what happens with the update, and then from there decide whether or not it's going to continue. Now, when the update launched, I had no idea the update was going to be this big. I thought, okay, they're going to add a few more pals probably. They're going to add, you know, maybe another small area, maybe fix some areas. I had no idea they were going to add an entirely new continent, basically, as well as, I think it was like over 150 new pals. They were going to completely revamp some of the zones. The sanctuaries got a complete makeover, like a 100% complete makeover. They're basically new islands with new, you know, things on them, and it's just like the update was so crazy. There was so much to it that I looked at myself and went, I can't continue. I can't continue. The series that we were doing, I was hoping it was just going to be, you know, like fixes and stuff, but there's so much content that came out. There's new bosses, there's new, you know, it set us, it put me in a position where technically I can continue, but the story's changed. Like the story of the world has now changed. And I was like, how am I gonna continue a series that we were following? In fact, I was getting into the lore and all that, and now things have changed. So, like, the video series is gonna all of a sudden flip on its head. And I was like, I can't do that. That's not gonna work. So, I mean, I've kind of decided now that I'm gonna stick with Satisfactory. We're gonna play out Satisfactory. And then one day, I will go back to Palworld as a fresh start. So unfortunately, the series that I'm doing right now, or that I've done right up to now, that's finished. I can't put more into it because I can't, like, rewind time to before the patch. It's take it or leave it, you know. If I want to play the game, it's got to be patched. So I don't really have a way to go before the patch and finish the game. So the only thing I can do now is say we're going to start a new Palworld series eventually, probably when we're done with Satisfactory, and we'll play through the new story with all the new creatures, you know, I shouldn't say new creatures, I should say added creatures, some of which are pretty cool, and we'll go at it like that. I mean, that's the only thing I can really promise at this point. So that's where we're at. That is unfortunately where we're at. Now, in Satisfactory here, I'm hoping we don't get a massive change like that. However, if we do get a big change, I'm willing to bet it's just going to be the addition of continents. I don't think they're going to change the existing stuff, because all of this entire map is hand-built, handmade. And I think what they have made is pretty good. I don't see anywhere they can really improve the map that they've made. In fact, the update that just came out, which was a big update, it just allowed some features like moving stuff around, shifting stuff around. You know, it wasn't a we're going to completely revamp everything kind of update. So I'm happy with that, that they didn't decide to completely revamp everything, because that makes life easier for me. But in the same note, you know, it kind of shows me that they're more focused on quality of life. If there are going to be any map additions, they're probably not going to be with the existing map. They're probably going to either make a new map or add to this map, which isn't going to affect our gameplay, you know? Because, like I said, this big patch came out. Actually, a few big patches came out. And they didn't change the world. They made no adjustments to the world. They've, other than, you know, allowing you to randomize your spawn locations for ores, which we did on this map, and it's actually a lot of fun, because now I got to figure out what the hell I'm doing instead of just saying, okay, go over here and build that base because that's the best spot for that base. Go over here and build that because that's the best spot for that. Instead of being able to do that, I'm left going, okay, I need to figure out where I'm going to build this, where I'm going to build that. It's a lot more random, and it leads me to kind of getting out of my comfort zone, because, like, I have oil there and I have oil there, but I don't have a massive oil field like I did before. You know, I just have these 2 oil spots, and I have to use them accordingly. Speaking of, make a little bit of room here, because last episode, when I finished off last episode, I said, you know what? I didn't put my computer factory in here. Guess what I did? I went and found my computer factory, and here it is. It's a little more complicated. It's an advanced factory. In fact, I'm going to put it in the factory slot under advanced. It's an advanced factory. And the reason it's an advanced factory is because it not only requires additional recipes, it requires alt recipes. So you can see I need the iron wire, iron alloy, and copper alloy recipes. You can see at the end there. But I also use overclocking for it to keep its size down. It puts out 4.5 computers per minute, and the only reason I can do that is because it overclocks and whatnot. And it's not that it's not that big of a factory, actually. When I compare it to some of my other builds, like the giant crystal oscillator factory, or this massive thing that we threw together out of modules, it's not nearly as big as that. It's a rather small building, as you can see. Putting out 4.5, and then I have on the back here, I have the all the ports, the 3 in ports and the 1 out port, and there is room in there to walk around, so I threw a door on it too. But there's the computer structure. I need 12 power shards to place it, but I also don't like to cheat, so I need those recipes unlocked as well. So let's go see if we have those recipes. I know we have the iron wire. We've already unlocked that one, but I don't know if we have the other 2, the alloys. So let's look for the alloys. Oh, there's the copper alloy. There's the copper alloy. So we'll take that. And the other one is the iron alloy, which I don't think we've run across yet. Oh, yes, we have. There it is. Iron alloy. Okay. So we'll select those, and now I can, quote-unquote, legally place this building. I mean, I could always place the building, because blueprints will allow you to place buildings you can't basically afford. But I prevent that. I don't let myself do that. So we'll get some squids here. Oh, we have hard... did I see hard drives? I did see hard drives. Okay, let's get a hard drive scanning. As well. Put those. Okay. Let's get a hard drive scanning as well. Alright. Let's get more recipes going. And then we'll place our building over... Oh, wait. I gotta make the friggin' things first. Hi, doggos. You guys always look so happy. I have to craft up the slugs first. So let us do that. Crafty slugs. Did it say I needed 12? I think it said 12. Need 12 overclockers. Put you guys back. Okay. Need 12 overclockers. So we'll come over here and we will build our structure. Because it is going to have to siphon off plastic. I don't know how much plastic per minute we're making right now. But this sucker needs a fair amount. I can tell you that. So I think we'll remove some of the flooring here. This is a 5x5 structure. I think it was a 5x5 structure. I think that's what it said. Where's my computer factory? 5x5. Okay, we'll lock it to the foundation. I need to rotate this at least once. Or maybe not. Maybe that's the better side to have it facing. That could be the better side to have it facing. All the inputs are going to be on this side. Should I put the inputs to the back? And is the building in the mountain? No, it is not. Okay. That's an important thing. Actually, how much space is behind it? Because that'll tell me if I can put the conveyors back here. Yes, I can. Very easily. Okay. So let us rotate it one more. Do I want to? Do I want to rotate it? It actually looks good there. If I rotate it, it's going to bring the high part over here. I think that actually looks good there. But then I'm going to have the conveyor belts here, and I might want to put a road here. Maybe not. Let's rotate it. Let's rotate it to one. Okay, so undo that. We'll do a rotation. Get back to its home. Page down. Couple. Make sure it's not interfering with anything. Looks okay. Looks okay. I love how the manufacturer there, its stacks are sticking out the roof. It looks like a smokestack, or not a smokestack. It looks like a what do you call it? Fireplace stack. Chimney. All right, I think we're good. We'll drop that in. Boom. Let's go take a little walk through it so you can see. We'll give you the preview. So all the inputs are on the back. We got to clear out this tree. A little bit of fauna here's got to go. Actually, you know what? I'll blast that from the inside. So we come in. Immediately have a staircase to deal with. Clear out the tree, hopefully without destroying the rest of the grass and stuff down there. Okay, so we have our two foundries over here. And those two foundries are for making the two ores, which, believe it or not, reduces the amount of iron and copper you need. So then we have these guys over here, which process the copper into sheets. Only need 2 of them because I've overclocked them right up. And they, over there, are making the wire. There's 3 over there. 3 manufacturers over there. At the back, or 3 constructors at the back there making wire. That wire comes forward to these 2 constructors, which turn it into cable. And then these guys go into... Well, the cable goes upstairs. But the plastic comes in here, along with the sheets come in here. And that's overclocked to shit, you can see. Because I need circuit boards. Okay? So circuit boards need the plastic and the sheets to make the circuit boards. So, and then those go, as well as some additional plastic. Additional plastic goes out this way. So we have the cables coming out of here, out of these two, going that way. We have plastic going that way, and we have circuit boards going that way as well. They all come upstairs. We're here into the manufacturer, which is clocked to produce 4.5 per minute computers. And assuming I have the right amount of input going in here, that is exactly what I'm going to get. So as for our inputs, those are on the back. Now, we got to come around back here. So for our inputs, we need 144 plastic per minute. That's going to be our probably our wall. That's going to be our brick wall right now. Copper ore, we only need 42, and iron ore, we only need 58. And then we get our 4.5 computers. So plastic's the one that we're really going to have to focus on getting a lot of. We'll have to keep the plastic flowing. I don't think we're making 144 per minute right now. I don't think we're anywhere near that. So that's why we have the second oil pump, so we can make adjustments as needed. So this guy here is putting out 20. This one's going to be putting out 20. This one's going to be putting out 20 for a total of 60. That's not even half of what we need, I don't think. And of course we got to keep flushing. Got to keep flushing the network. Because otherwise she's going to stop if that builds up. So we have a total of 60 right now. We need 140. Was it 140 or was it 170? Can't read that from here. 144. Okay, so we need 144 plastic on that line. So we've got some additional refineries that need to go up to get us 144. Obviously. There's no surprise there. With the additional refineries, I'm thinking if I extend this out and maybe step it up here, we could go up this hill. We'll go out and up. You know, Zoop's never enabled by default. Actually, I shouldn't say I hate how it isn't. I should say I hate how I never remember to turn on Zoop. To be more clear about my frustrations. I hate how I forget Zoop is not enabled. Okay, so we need to do a step up there. And it's got to go a little bit higher here, too. I think we'll just sit here and then we'll fucking start blowing shit up. Hello, Mother Nature, how are ya? It's so good to be home. Honestly, I was not expecting that tree to go. Hola! We're clearing no trees. We're making room for factories. Okay, so I feel this has got to go up even further. Maybe not. Yeah. Yeah, back here we're going to need 2 blocks. Right. I was going to say maybe not 2 blocks, but you know what? Back there we do need 2 blocks. Got to go up by 2. Okay, and then we'll go up another one. Oh, we'll go up another 2, I guess. Man, research complete. If this is going to be a really good day, that better be my Caterium wire. For this to be a really, really good day, that would have to be Caterium wire. If it ain't Caterium wire, it ain't going to be a really good day. But that's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Either this is going to be a really good day, or it's going to be a real shit day. That all depends on whether that is Caterium wire. You bastard. You bastard. See, I set it to vertical, and it wouldn't vertical zoom. You bastards. I gotta work my way back up here. Ugh. Go around. Listen, you. We don't need none of your kind around here. Okay, I think we got this nailed down now. Grab some refineries. Start laying them out. We'll start with the ones at the end here. Is that too far in, or can that be like that? Yeah, let's bring it over. Okay, so 30. Wait. Yeah. Wait, did they make 30? No, they made 20, right? Whoop. How much you guys make? 20? 20. Motherfucker. Need a lot of friggin' plastic coming out of here. Oh, wait a minute. We have other recipes for plastic, don't we? What do we got for plastic? Residual plastic. Alright. Oh, but that needs that stuff. But if I make fuel, I get that stuff. Okay, hold on. Hold on here. Hold on here. Hold on. We gotta do some math here. We gotta do some math here. And I know I could just fire up a website for this, but we're gonna take a look at this. Okay, so we need 144 plastic, right? 144. Actually, we can really take as much plastic as we friggin' want. So I'm not gonna worry about that. I just need to have at least 144. Okay, so what do we got here? We have fuel. If we make fuel, we're gonna get polymer resin. And that's straight from crude oil. That's 60 crude oil. So 60 crude gets us 40 fuel and 30 resin. 40 fuel, 30 resin. Okay. Now, that's fuel. Residual fuel can come straight from that shit. So I'm not worried about that. I'm wondering if we should like change over completely our what we're doing here. So residual plastic takes 60 poly. 60 poly. Right. 60 poly. Plus, or I guess I should call it resin, because I called it resin before. So 60 resin, 20 water, okay, That gets us 20 plastic. Okay. Now, if we look at the rubber side of things, 40 poly, or 40 resin, plus 40 water, so it's higher. It's equal. It's 40 and 40 instead of 60-20. So there's that, but it doesn't balance out. It's not like 60-20 then 20-60, you know? So it doesn't quite balance out proper. Which is probably why they did it that way. So that gives us 20 rubber. Okay. Now, the question is, can we... Okay. Let's get rid of that. Okay, 60 oil. I think our oils can only... I think our oil capability is only 120. Am I right? No, we got 240. Okay. Okay, so we've got 240. We've got 240 plus what? Do we have another 240? I mean, we can always overclock these. We're going to start getting into power issues, but... At least until we work out a power plant. Okay, what do we got down here that we're not pumping yet? 240. Plus 240. Okay. So just on the first one, we can run 4... We can run 4 fuel. So we can run 4 of the first one to give us fuel and resin. So that would give us... That would be 240 oil. And that would give us 30, 60, 90, 120 resin. Okay. So we'd have... Okay. I wish I had something I can put up on the screen here. I kind of do. Kind of do, don't I? What was that? Here. Was it the search thing? No, it wasn't searching. Where was that? Was that in here? No. Or do you have to put equals? No, that wasn't here. Where the hell did you do that? I forget where you do that. Or is it in like the chat or something? No, I forgot how to open that. I forgot how to open the little chat. I thought you had... I know there's a calculator in here somewhere. I just don't know where. Anyway, I mean, that would make it more visual for you guys when I'm trying to work this stuff out. Okay, let's head back up here. Okay, so doing the math here, we're going to get 120 resin. Okay. From that kind of factory. Now the problem with that is in order to get the 144, okay, plastic that we need, we would need 7.2 refineries. We need 7.2 refineries. Okay? 7.2 refineries times 60 is 432. We would need 432 oil just for that if we went the fuel route. We would need 140 oil or 432 oil, which we have. We do have that, but like I'm saying, we would need to use all of our oil to make plastic if we went that route, and that's unfortunate. So going this route, going this route, we're using half the oil to get the plastic. The same amount of plastic, so the 20 plastic. We still need 7 of these to get the amount to get the plastic. Well, 7.2. We still need 7.2 of these. 8. I don't have a clock one. But anyway, we still need 7.2 refineries to get the plastic. However, we're using half the oil that we would be using. So that and we can still turn the heavy oil residue into fuel. I don't think nearly as much. Could be wrong about that. I don't think it's nearly as much fuel. Because we get 40. We get 40 from 60 oil. We get 40 fuel. So here we're using 30 to get 10. And then what's our fuel recipe? Where's our refinery over here? We're using 60 to get 10. And for fuel, we need 60. So we would need 6 of those refineries to get 40 fuel. So, yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter what way you look at it. We're losing out somewhere. So we have to pick our priority. Right now, for the computers, our priority is plastic. So we need to make up. We need to make up the plastic that we are not currently producing. So we're producing 60, which means we need another, let's see, 144 minus 60. We need another 84 plastic just to satisfy that line. I'm going to say 90. I'm going to say 90. 90 more plastic to satisfy that line. So, 90 more plastic. I feel like we got to keep going the same route we're going. Because there really is, there's no real way to mass produce the plastic. We can go this way, we can go this way. Those are our only plastic options. And in order to get the, I mean, that only gives you 30. You need 60 for 2. That gives you 20. You need 60. 60 for 20. I don't see the benefit there. You go in that route. There's nothing else that really, I mean, the rubber gives you, rubber uses 40. Still. I don't see it there. I think we just need to keep going the same route, making the residual, or making the, unless we get another unlock. I'm gonna go check the hard drives. I don't think there is another unlock for plastic, but let's, you know, I can check here. I can check here to see if there's another route. Oh, there is another route. Oh, recycled plastic. I forgot about recycled plastic. That's a lot of frickin' fuel. That is a shit ton of fuel, man. 6,000 fuel. That's the other plastic recipe. Bitch. Son of a bitch. Okay, well. That gets you 60 plastic per minute. So 30 and 30 gives you 60. I think this is actually 6 m squared. Well, it's going to be a 30 yet, but I think this is actually 6m squared. I think that's how they write it. Because if you go to here, how do they write it here? They write it as 2,000. Yeah, yeah. So that's 2m squared. When you come to your machine here, and you look at it, it says 3M squared, or 3M cubed, you should say. That's the M3 just means I add 3 zeros. That's the number it is. So it's not actually 4,000. It's 4. It's 4M3. Okay. Anyway, that's a damn good recipe. Unfortunately, we don't have it. It'd be nice if we unlocked it, like right now. Yay, firework! Is that the bombs bursting in air? I'm Canadian. I'm not American. That's why I asked. Oh, let's grab another hard drive while we're here. What do I got? Huh. Oh, there is our recycled plastic. Nice. We're gonna give up our inventory slots. So 6 and 6 gives us plastic. That's the much better way to go. That's going to be the way better way to go. Because then we can switch all of our current factories over to rubber. Send the rubber over to make plastic. Mixing it with fuel. But the rubber's still going to produce this shit, which we can convert into fuel. Okay, so let's work on some more math here. Let's get some more math going here. We'll go to here. Okay, let's work our way backwards. So from plastic. Okay, where's my freaking paper? I need paper for this. I wish I could put it on screen. I can't put it on screen. Not while I'm playing. So anyways, this is the recipe we're going... Well, nope. This is the recipe we're going with. Okay. So, in order to get 60 plastic per minute... Okay, 60 plastic per minute. 60 plastic. We need 30 fuel, which is actually minuscule. So 30 fuel plus 30 rubber. Which is also going to be minuscule. So we're already ahead of the game here on this. Okay, so that's going to give us 60. Now, ideally, we need 3 refineries doing that. That'll put out extra plastic without any problems. So we're going to go with 3 refineries to do that. So if we do that over 3 refineries, we'll need 90 fuel and 90 rubber. Okay, this is definitely the way to go. 90 fuel and 90 rubber. What the fuck? That is so simple. Okay, now let's not get ahead of ourselves here. We got to go back to the fuel. Okay. So fuel, we're going to be making from this residual fuel. Okay. And residual fuel, we need 60 per minute to make 40 per minute. Okay. So 60 per minute gives us 40 per minute. And that is the oil. So 60 heavy oil brings us down to 40 per minute of fuel. And that's straight up. That's straight up. There's no water or anything needed there. That's straight up. Wait, why? I thought there was water there. Oh, that's diluted. Shit, that's an even better recipe. Son of a bitch. But we don't have that. That's an even better recipe. Would love to have that. What? Can't do it. Okay, anyway. So 60 heavy oil equals 40 fuel. Now we need 90 We need 90 fuel and 90 rubber, although I could bring that down, because that is... There's 2 refineries. Hold on, wait a minute here. 2 refineries give me 120, right? And another 120 on, or another 60 on top of that is well over what I need for plastic. So I could bring that down to 3 refineries, doing 80 and 80. Which means I would need 2 of these heavy oil making fuel. I would only need 2 of them. I wouldn't need 3. That reduces my heavy oil requirement to 120 instead of a lot higher than that. Because whatever plastic I get out, I need to have that much in heavy oil by the looks of it. Okay. So that gets me the fuel. Now the rubber I'm already making. I don't even have to look into that. Because the rubber's 20 per, right? 20, 40, 60, 80. Yeah, I'm going to be over. So if I switch these guys... Okay, I gotta switch this... I have to switch this up. We're gonna break this line, we're gonna break this line. These guys gotta shift over to rubber. You gotta shift over to rubber. You have to shift over to rubber. And you have to shift over to rubber. I need all these guys on rubber. Okay, so 3 rubbers. Whoop. Okay, so we set up 3 rubbers there. This can come out. This can come out. This can come out. This can come out. And that can come out. So we're not doing plastic on this side anymore. We can just pull that shit out. I will work on putting that back up on the other side. Okay. Let's go with our Mark IV belt. Still down to there. Okay. And we still have rubber going. Okay. So I gotta clear out the plastic from here before I bring it down and combine it in. Perk. Oh, made it. Made it. Okay. We gotta bring you out just a little bit here. Raise you up. So I can get the plastic off this line. Whoop. Because you don't need to be putting plastic out. Oh, there's got rubber. Wait until it's all rubber. Where's the rest of the rubber? Where is it? Oh, almost. Almost. We all rubber now? Running all rubber? Looks like all rubber. Okay. You're shifted over. So now we bring you down to you. Oh, fuck. I forgot about this guy. You up to you. Okay. And I think I gotta reconnect you. Do that. Bring you down to here. Fuck. No. Wait, what? Hold on here. What the hell's going on? Oh, fuck's sakes, I got you backwards. I wonder it wouldn't connect up. There we go. Run you through there, run you through. Run you through there. And just upgrade these guys for shits and giggles. No real reason, just upgrade them. Okay, so now we got rubber flying like crazy out of here. Rubber's like, fuck you, I'm out. Okay. Which we're going to have to fix because the rubber isn't going to be going that way anymore anyway. Alright, so up here, I need Like I said, 3 refineries. Whoop. Come on, you. You need to be facing the other direction. You need to be facing the other way. Good sir. This way. Okay, we're gonna bring you all the way down to the edge. Living on the edge. And I said, I needed 3 of these bastards, right? 3 refiners. Okay. So 1 and 2 and 3. Which wants to live on high and mighty. Okay, so these 3 refineries are going to be using that rubber recipe. Where are we here? Residual? No, not residual. Where the fuck was that? What was I just looking at? Residual? Ah, not this one. Oh, we're just making fuel. Sorry, we're just making fuel from... What the fuck were we doing? Hold on. This is what we're doing, isn't it? $60M3 equals 40 fuel. Yeah. Did I have that wrong? No, because fuel, okay, fuel goes, okay, this goes back into that. Okay, I'm looking at my friggin' list here backwards. Okay, so this goes backwards into that. So this needs to go into that. So I need 2 refineries up here with this recipe. Okay. Fucking getting myself confused here. So I need 2 refineries with this recipe. Working off the purple shit. Finally using up the purple shit. How much purple shit am I generating? That's going to be the big question. 20. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. So I'm putting out 120 purple shit. Oh god, this is already full. Putting out 120 purple shit. I'm still going to have a problem with purple shit because it's going to fill those. It's going to fill those tanks. There's nothing I can do about it. It's going to fill them. Okay, anyway. Let's bring this guy around. Set him to straight. Okay, we'll bring him around back here. Good enough. So we've got to run up to these guys. Want that to stay straight. Okay, hold on. That's actually going to be perfect. That's going to be perfect. Because, whoop. Now, take you out, take you out. I can see where this hell this T-bend's going to go. See where the hell this T-junction's gonna go. Whoops. Right there. Okay, now I can swipe you. Swipe you. Actually connect you guys up properly. Boom. Boom. Alright. I can do the same thing for this guy. Whoop. Up here. Our T-junction. I'm going to place it. Whoops. Place it. Boom. Boom. Right there. Rid of this line. Put it back in. Yeah, fucking. Beautiful. great shot. There. We're definitely going to need a pump to get that up the hill. More than likely. So let's join that in with the pump. A little bit of a pipeline pump there. Too sharp my ass. Oh, actually, you know what? We won't do that. We'll put her down here. Put her down here on a flat surface. That way she should pump all the way up. Yep, look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Whoops. Now, for anybody that doesn't know, when you put in one of these pumps, if you have the option, you want to take these out. See how far that pipe goes in to the pump? See how far the pipe goes in? It goes all the way to the center of the pump. So what you do is you take the pipe out, put it back in. Now, if you look at it, it goes right to the edge. Same with this side, right to the edge. So you're getting rid of that pipe that's in there that's using up some space. Taking up fluid. And I mean, I'm going to lose some fluid in these guys too because they're, you know, just... I will. But I do have a plan to come off of that for our explosives. So I do need a split somewhere there to come off for explosives. I could, I guess, put it up there, but I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go over here, like behind, with the explosive creations, because that way I can just bring up the. That way I can just bring up the explosive powder from behind the refineries. I bring the explosive powder up over here. In behind, just on top of this, saying conveyor on top of this line here, and I can put the explosive factories right here, or at least the factory that's making the explosive powder, because that runs off of this stuff too. So we do that. All right, so we have these guys all set up. They're going to be making fuel, which will flow down to these guys. We'll be processing that fuel along with the rubber. So I think I need. I don't really know. Hey, do I want to put 3 refineries here? Do we need 3 refineries for this? I'm kind of. I guess I do. I need the underclock one. I need 3, but I need to underclock one. What am I going to be putting out? What, 80-ish fuel? What am I putting out? 80 fuel? Yeah, 80 fuel. I'll be putting out 80 fuel. And these guys here will use... these guys are only going to use 30, 60, 90. So... Although... That'll get me my fuel for my jetpack. If I package up the residual, the remaining fuel, that'll get me fuel for my jetpack. I have to think about that. Okay. Because I got the packagers now, so I can package that up, and then I can have it going into a dimensional depot. And if the dimensional depot's full, I just put it on the sushi line and have it go recycle it. The fuel. So that would work. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. I think we're good here. So we'll get these guys going. My brain's going 500 miles a minute right now. The ADHD squirreling's kicking in really hard. Brain's like, stop! Go work on this! Stop! Go work on that! Stop! Oh, that's a great idea! Start doing that! No! I need to finish the damn project I'm working on. Damn your ADHD squirreling. I need to finish the damn project I'm working on. I do not need to get caught in a squirrel fest. Okay, power you up. We'll leave that. We'll just power you guys off of this one. Okay. So these guys are all set up now. That guy's all set up now. If I power these guys and get it rolling, It's not completely ready to go, but if I power these guys up right now, I can at least get it started, and I can see what's going on. You are going to need power as well. Where's my power line over here? Come hither. Come hither, foul demon. I'll go here. Run you over here. And we're going to put you nice right here in this little bend right here. This little crook. It's made for you, bud. It's made for you. We're going to pump. You get pumping that purple shit. I never actually realized that the pumps showed the fluid. I don't think they did before. I think those were solid. Maybe they did. I don't know. Anyway, what we got going over here? We're getting fuel. Look at that. Oh my God. We got fuel. It's multiplying. Sorry, that was corny. I know. Okay, so the fuel we're going to send down here. And we're going to stack it here. That's too high. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold up. Put it there. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take that, match it. We're going to put it down at the far end. Every time I do that, I get the music going in my head. You're like a 90s kid or whatever, you know. You know. Hold up. You know. You know it. You know it. Don't pretend like you don't know it. You know it. Don't pretend like you ain't old enough. You come from my generation, you know that. You know it. Anytime somebody says, hold up, that plays in your head. Don't deny it. Don't deny it. It's a badge of honor. It's a badge of honor. It shows what the shit that we used to go through. Yes, I can climb that ladder. Awesome. I didn't think I'd be able to. Okay, so we're gonna put this guy right here. That is scary. That is scary. So that is right on scary. I don't know if I can do that. I don't think that's connected. I honestly don't think that's connected. And I don't think I can put it. Can I put a... I don't know. I don't think I can put a pipeline in there. It's too short. Shit. It would have been perfect, though. I didn't put the line out far enough. And I gotta delete all this. I didn't put the line out far enough. Alright. You know, I should have... If I was using my brain on that one, instead of being squirreled, I should have realized I had to put that joint. That was my very, very first joint. That should have been my first joint. Right there. Then you go from there. You build everything off of that. You build in straight mode. Make everything look smart and snazzy. Okay. Now I take this and I line it up to this. Okay? Then we move it out. This goes way down to the end. You motherfucker. As soon as I jumped down, it started doing something weird. As soon as I jumped down, it started doing something weird. Everybody saw that, too. So weird. Okay, so we're going to put that there. Now we're going to run our pipe out. from there to there. Now we can put in our drops. We can put in our drops along here. Straight line up. Straight line up. Straight. Straight. And then from here. Straight. If you want to be ultra efficient, what you'll do is go back and adjust those as well. Because you can see these pipes go into the split. See how that goes into the split? So, if you really want to be pipeline efficient, you take out all these pipes and then redo them into the splits. And that makes it so that the pipes don't use up additional space inside the other pipes. So you can see now if I go to F, you can see it goes right to the end, right to the end, right to the end. So the space, there's no additional space used up inside the T-junctions. I mean, that's just efficiency. That's just being efficient. Because we look at other pipes that were made before the T-junction goes in, you'll see that they go all the way, those pipes go all the way to the center. So you'd have this pipe coming to the center, that pipe coming to the center, that pipe coming to the center. They don't be coming to the center. That's highly inefficient. Okay, so this is going to fill up. This line will fill up with fuel. And I'm actually going to trim off the end. Okay, so that line's going to fill up with fuel. And now we need to get our rubber in through here. And the perfect place to put it would actually be through there, but I've used a power line there. So let's see if we can adjust the power line location. I put a power line on the back, too. You know what? Maybe I won't go through there. Find another spot. Actually, if I do this right, I can put it right under here. Take those out. We'll grab that thin-ass floor. There it is. Thin-ass floor here. Bring it right through here now. Let's get our big foundation, our big 4. Okay, and we're just going to move it over like this. So it takes up that wall, like so. Bring the zoom over, like so. There we go. And then if we want to get really, well, let's put the conveyor through first. Let's put the conveyor through here first. I'll stay that far. Okay. Now if we want to really dress this up, come into here and we'll take like concrete or whatever. Concrete pillar. Put it on the end, just like so. Just dress it up. Dress it up, make it look supported. Do the same thing on the other end. Whoop. Make it nice. Back to slide. Slide, glide. Slide, glide. Slide, glide. You gonna slide? You bastard. Anyway. Okay, so there's our rubber line going back. We get our Get our splitters positioned back here. Make some splitters off of these guys. You coming from this way? You need to go out. That should be fine there. I think. Bring it in one. There we go. Okay. Down, down, and over. There. And then the last one we don't have to split. We can just run it. So from there to there and straight. Oh, go around nicely. Yeah, it's pretty friggin' nice. Okay, you go into there. You go into there. And you go into there. And you go into there. Beautiful. Now we just gotta get some rubber over here. This guy here is a smart splitter. So there's kind of a way to do this. But not really. Let's first upgrade this guy to a programmable if we can. Oh, we can't. Shit. We don't have those going in yet. Okay. Crap. Okay, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. Okay. So I need this to basically go over here without looking like shit. Straight is definitely going to look like shit. I don't understand why straight is not curving over here. It should come out like that. See if we can... There, I like that. Okay. Now we'll see if straight will work right for the rest of us. There, that's the way it should go. That's the way it should go. Okay. Now... Okay, now... You know what? Our sushi line's got to change. Our sushi line's got to completely change. We need everything going over here. Let's pull this guy out, because he's no good anymore. This guy's no good anymore. Pick you back up. Okay. You got to do a full run over there now. Our sushi line's got to come out. It worked good, but now it's done. Well, at least for here. At least for here. It's done here. Let's take it out of here. Take it out of here. And take it out of here. Okay. The whole sushi line's not done, just this section of it. It's going to continue on after this. Once we get down to here, this is where our smart splitter's got to go. Right here. Okay. So we got a smart splitter right here on the end. You're going to keep coming this way. You're going to go into there. And you, sir, are going to come out. And you're going to take a dive. Good enough. Okay, now... Well, actually, you're not going to take a dive. Hold on. I'm not done with you yet. Because I need the plastic to get onto that line too. Herc. Do the herc jump. Okay. But first, the first thing this guy's got to do is go into a depot. That's the very first thing he's got to do. So I need a dimensional depot lined up here. Whoops. I need it lined up right here. I don't think I can squeeze it on here. No. I'm gonna line you up right there. Need another smart splitter to take this guy. That is way too far. What am I doing? That depot is so far buried. That is great. Okay. It's another one of those hold-up moments. Okay, we're all lined up. We're all lined up. Slap you right there. Okay. So, this smart splitter here is going to go rubber out this side. Okay. Center output's going to be overflow. Alright. Just going to shove rubber in there first. It's going to make sure these guys are fed, well fed. We'll make sure these guys are well fed. All the rubber they need. And then it'll send the rubber out this way. Now, from here, we're going to make sure that this is well fed before we send the overflow out that way. Okay, so that's what we're doing here. So once these guys are nicely fed, then it's going to send it out that way. Now, I have to do some adjustment over here, as I said, because I think I was only making, what? I'm only making 80... What am I making? I'm making 40, I'm making 80 fuel, right? 80 fuel. So these guys needed what? 30. 30 to make 60. 30 to make 60. And then off the end here, so that's 60, and they're making 80. Off the end here, I needed another, what, 24? 25? So let's say 30. Let's cut this sucker in half. Let's say 30. Let's say 30 per minute. Let's only use, you know what, let's say 40 per minute. So it's using 20. So is that all my fuel? I don't think that's all my fuel. What do I got? I'm putting out 80. And I'm using 30. 60. 80. Okay, wait a minute. Speeding down to 30. We'll get a little extra fuel out of you. We'll get 5 per minute out of there. Because I wanted a little extra fuel left over, remember? I wanted that little bit of extra fuel left over. Let's see if I could package it for my jetpack. I think, honestly, I think 5 is going to be enough for that. So, yeah. Now, out the front here, we got to send another line. We're going to do the same shit we did here. Run this across like so. Okay. Just like that. Okay, the only output from these guys is plastic, right? Yes. Okay. So we're going to have a line, kind of a merger. Logistic merger. Okay, we're going to put it over here. Going out the back here. wait a minute, I got that facing the wrong way. Do. Should be fine there. We got a merger there. Alright. Did I do that right? I think I did that right. No, I didn't do that right. I didn't do that right at all. Merger's got to be down here. Boy. So the merger's got to be down here. Oops. Let's go up the bottom of this guy. Go down 2 and out. Okay. Is that far enough apart? That's not far enough apart for a fucking... No, well. Not even close to being far apart. Far enough apart. Shit. Okay, you know what? We'll do it up here. We'll make it happen here. I don't want it to happen here, but we'll make it happen here. Alright. Okay, so those guys are going to merge in up top, and then they're going to drop down. Which means I don't really need this ledge, I just needed a flat place there. Just needed a flat block. Raise it up one more here. Okay. Now, how am I going to do this? If I put it here, it's going to have priority over the computers, which I guess that's the way I kind of want it. Because I don't want to be shaved plastic because of computers. Computers are going to be kind of heavy plastic use. So I think it should probably fill up mine before it fills up the plastic. Or before it does the computers. Okay, so we'll put that there. We'll put this here. Put a very short leash on it. Very short leash. Okay. That. Okay. Now these are going to be coming out of here at 130-ish, I think. Ish. That was too short of a leash. Okay, let's get some regular mergers in here now. And merger. And need merger on this last one. Okay, so what are these guys putting out? This is putting out 60, 60, and 60. So we're just going to go straight for the tier 3 belts. Fuck it. I don't care. I don't care if it's overkill. I don't care. Don't care. I'm not fucking around with build speeds. Just rip everything in. Belt's too steep in my fucking ass. Okay, so we're bringing everything together here on the final sushi line. Okay, so this is going to be priority. Yeah, that's not right. Overflow straight through. Right is going to be plastic. Okay, so we're going to feed the depot first. Feed the depot first. Once the depot is full, then we'll... I want to make sure I have my resources there. I'm going to have resources in the rubber, you can already see. You can already see I'm going to have resources in the rubber. Well, maybe you can't. Shut down here. Shut down here. Shut down. Oh, let me guess, we're full. No. Fuck, we shut down. Oh, because I'm an idiot and fix this. Wait, how did that get rewound? Wait, what happened there? Oh, shit. How did that happen? I deleted the wrong thing. Uh-oh. Well, now I'm in trouble. I somehow deleted the wrong thing here. Whoops. I deleted shit that was not meant to be deleted. Somehow. Be sure we all connected. Okay, we're rolling again. Oh my gosh. Let's not do that. Okay, so you're full, depot's full here, and we should start getting a rolling, massive rolling load through here. Should be like a freight train coming through. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. We'll fill these guys up. Then it'll start filling the depot up. That depot full, boys. Fill that depot. Oh, shit, I can help out. I got so much friggin' rubber on it. Okay, so depot's full. Now it's gonna fire this way. Oops. So we'll put our mercury belt there. Okay, our merger is together. We now have our sushi line. We now have our sushi line. So let's get our Merc 4 belt on here and bring our sushi line to home. Bring our sushi line home. You connect to you. Boom. Okay. Now we have one more smart splitter to set up. Yeehaw! One more smart splitter set up. We got to set it up down here. So we need to take this line out. We need to set a smart splitter right here. This way. Okay, it needs to be right at the end here. Is that going to be during the building? Yes. Beautiful. Okay. Now, we have to do... Shit, we don't need a smart splitter here. We need a programmable splitter here. Well. We need a programmable splitter there. So we are going to need some computer. What is a programmable splitter? Computer and... How much do we need of that shit? 2 computers, one of the heavy... Ooh, let's please hope it has... Ooh, we're good. One of these, and 2 of these. 2? I think it said 2. Whoops. Yes. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. You'll see in a minute why we need a programmable. Okay, so we're going to put the programmable splitter right here. Okay. Hook up our tier 4 line to it. Okay. Now the programmable splitter center output is undefined and overflow. This is why we need it. Right is going to be plastic. Okay, so it's going to send plastic down that way, but if it can't send plastic down that way, then it's going to send it out this way with the rubber. That's basically what that setup is. So we're going to see plastic and rubber going that way because the plastic's got nowhere to go yet. So we're going to bring a line out this way. We'll hook it into the plastic. You can see this plastic start to come this way instead of going that way. But once that line fills, once those machines fill up, the plastic will once again stop. Oh, and our line's not fast enough. That's why we're getting some additional plastic going through. We need a Mark IV belt here. Although it's going to slow down as soon as it gets to the building. Because the inside the building is too slow. That's fine. But you can see the additional plastic we're making here. Because the belts that are inside the building are set up to be proper for what the building needs. So that actually, the plastic that's going this way actually is proper overflow. Alright. So if we go in here, you can see we got plastic lines all hooked up here, all the plastic going that way, we got plastic going this way, we got plastic. This machine should be full of plastic. It is not because it has no power. I need to hook up power to this building so the plastic will keep on filling. Where's my plastic hookup? Or where's my plastic hookup? Where's my power hookup? Back here. Okay. We need to take power from there. And we need to, here, put a power line maybe right here. Maybe. Now where the hell am I sending power up there from? Over there, right? Yep. Okay. I can send power up here. Just connect it to that power there. The best part about this is we still haven't tapped our second oil line here. I mean, I have no doubt we will eventually, but we haven't yet. So that's good. And there's line number 3. We are hooked up. We are running. We're not making computers yet, but we're filling up the machines. See the plastic flowing again. Perfect. What line are those? Is that a 3? It should be a 3 because I'm bringing in 100 and... It should be a 3 line. Bringing in 140 something. So that should be a tier 3 line. Should be a tier 3 elevator. Tier 3 lift. Kind of screwed up on that number, I guess. And then these should be tier 2s. Because we're splitting that in half. 72 each way. So that should be the proper feed for there. Okay. I don't know how I screwed that up, but apparently I did. And the rest of these should all be tier 1s because you're putting out 24, 24, 24. Okay. This middle one's getting split, half going that way, half going that way. And these two guys. What the fuck is going on here? Oh. I forgot to set you guys to cable. What the shit? What is going on here? Cable, okay. There we go. 48 per minute, yeah. Wait, is that right? Hold on. Gotta check here. 24 plus 12 is 36? 36? So 36 coming out of here. That's, nope, this is wrong now. 36, this is wrong now. Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh. Screwed up. Okay, that wire needs to come out and come to here. So what do I need here? Here I do need 36. Okay, so I need 36 there, which means here I need... This number here is wrong. 36 divided by half is... Come on, brain. Come on, brain. You can do it. 18. Oh, my God. That took way too much stress. Okay, so these guys should be 18. Which... 36. Okay, perfect. Why are these wrong? I don't understand why these are wrong. I could have swore I did all of this before I went through all of these machines. Okay, 24 and 12 is 36. Right. 24 and 12. You can see that I did the math. 36, 18, 18 coming out. Gives me 36 coming out. And 36 coming out comes up to here is exactly what I need. Okay, let me check the other machines now just to make sure nothing's funny with them. Okay, so with this guy, I need the plastic's fine. Circuit boards, I need 18 per minute circuit boards. Okay, which means this guy should be outputting 18 a minute. Yes, okay. This guy needs 36 copper sheets. So the copper sheets over here, these two machines should be putting out 36 total. 18, 18, okay. 36, okay, so 20. We got 36 copper here, 36 ingots over here, 36 ingots there. That is 12, 36, 72. So I need 72 copper coming this way. This guy's putting out 72 copper. Okay, perfect. And on the iron side, what do I need on the iron side? I need... Fuck you. 13.33333. 13, we'll say 13. 26. 26 plus another 13 is 26, 30, 40. That's 40. That should be 41. Am I right there? 41-ish? I got this putting out 40. Is my math wrong? Is my math... I can't. Or do I need this putting out a little tiny bit more? Okay, hold on. Hold on here. 13.33, let's say 333 times 3 is 39.999. Okay, so I'm putting out 40, which is perfect. Okay. I don't know how I got 41. Okay, so that's all set. And the 40 can be used in that. And this is putting out, what, 72, which is, this should be a tier 2 line. Is it a tier 2 line? Yes, it is. Okay. Belt mark 2. Okay. I can go down to a 1 here. Yeah, it does 1 and a 1. Perfect. Okay. So this factory should be ready to rock. I just got to hook up the copper and the iron. I got to get them over here somehow. Need a copper line and an iron line. I can bring them through here. No problem. Okay. Let's do some stacking here. Those are only Mark 1 requirements, right? $42 and $58. Yeah, they're only Mark 1 requirements. Okay, so let's grab a Mark 1 line. We'll run it in. Why are you going red? You're the same fucking line, you son of a bitch. There's nothing different about you. except you go up a little bit. So what? We'll just do defaults then. We'll run 2 default lines. Fuck you. Okay, now off this side. Oops, off this side. Probably come over to here-ish. Bring up one. Okay. You bring into the same spot. Up. 1. Boom. Perfect. Okay. I gotta remember which is which. The bottom line is, I believe the bottom line's copper. Yes. Iron, upper line, lower line, copper. Okay, so where are my iron and my copper? They are hiding out over here, right? I do have copper over here. Here's iron. This is copper. Okay. I'm pulling 240 from here. I'm obviously not using 240, so we'll just go with that. And out of here, I am pulling... I'm pulling out of here 120. And kind of looks like I might be using... not all of that, but I am definitely using some of it. If I have enough to pull 50 from that. And then I had another copper or another iron over there. Then I had this iron here, which is completely stopped. Well, I think when this one was running, I needed it full blast. Did I not? I don't know. But since the copper and the iron are both running over here, and they're both hitting here, it'll probably be the better place to grab them from is right here. So, let's start by ripping this out. Top is copper here, so that's going to be a problem. Logistics. Splitters. Okay, I want splitters here. I'm going to put a splitter right there. Down one. Put a splitter there. Another one right under. Well, should I put another one directly under it? Yeah, why not? Okay. So we'll hook our lines back up. Copper was up top. Used curves for those. These curves are beautiful. Are hard. And on the bottom. Okay, just like that. I still feel like something's going on over here. Why does it seem like we're still short a sushi line? Something's not right here. Or at least it doesn't, something doesn't seem right here. Because why would my... See, I got tons, okay, so that's coming out of here on the sushi line. So that's coming out of there on the sushi line. Plastic is flying through. Where's the rubber? Is there rubber with that plastic? I can't tell. Oh yeah, there's rubber. Okay. Okay, so that's all coming through there. But why the hell are these lines stopping? I don't see why these lines are stopping. I don't think they should. They should be running full tilt. Unless I'm shoving through, maybe because I'm shoving through way more than it needs. I don't know. But that seems weird to me, that they're stopping. Anyway, let's continue our work here. Okay, so I need the bottom line to flip with the top line. I need the bottom line to flip with the top line. So in order to do that, remember we only need to mark one over here. In order to get the top line to flip with the bottom line, we'll do this. Damn it, I need to get up where I can see. Can I get to you? No, I can't. Yes, I can. Nice. Okay, and then I'll jump over to you. There we go. Oh, we're riding. We're riding. Okay. So you there. Okay. Oh, 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 don't ride. Don't ride. Okay. And then beside you. Not on you, beside you. Come on. Come on, you. Beside you, we're going to put this one. Up one. Okay, and we're going to flip you this way. No, that's backwards. Son of a bitch. I got both those guys backwards. I have both those reversed. Son of a... Son of a... Son of a... Try this again. Okay, now you're the right way. What the fuck? I went the right way 2 seconds ago. Oh, now I did that wrong. Come on. Up, up. And over here. There. And flip you around. And in. Okay. On the other side, the same thing. If you're going to be on the ground, we need you up here. Line up with that guy. Now, tier 1 lines. You come out here. Fuck you. You come out here. And then down here, we got you reversed. The iron should be the top. Should be the bottom. Right. 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 Okay. Bring it around. Bring it around the building. Because we like going around buildings. And conveyors that go around the buildings like this look snazzy. It looks fucking sweet. Okay. Now, we'll take you to the back of the building, which is way back here. Before we hop off the building. There, maybe? This one. Let's blow it. Okay. And now we're going to come off the building with a curve. Be down here, nice curve. Beautiful, look at that. And same. Same curve. Loving it, loving it. Sexy as fuck. Okay. So that'll come down here and it'll go through here and it'll go into the building. And then I'll probably realize I fucked up somewhere. Please tell me my count is accurate on this. Input of 36 and 36. Okay. 36 and 36, and what do we got over here? An input of 21 and 5. That seems right. Okay. So as soon as the ore gets here, we're going to start hitting computers. And here it comes. Not as soon as it's here. I mean, it's got to take time to process through the computers. Or it's got to take time to process through the computer, through the machines, through the computers. I don't think I'll need computers to actually craft anything. So I think I'll be okay on that. I do have to send them through this sushi line as well. I'll have to merge them in here somehow. Look at this pipe here. Maybe if I bring it up. If I bring it up. Bring the pipe up. Or bring the sushi line up. We can do that. Oh, for fuck's sakes. It's facing the right way 1 second, and then the other second it's not. So bring the sushi line up to there. That'll let us loop around the backside here and connect. Okay. Tier 4 line. I'm gonna need a tier 5 line soon. The sushi's getting full. Our line of sushi is getting kind of full. Okay, and I can use a tier 1 line out of there. Come on. Fuck with me. Tier 1 lift. To about there-ish, I guess. Beautiful. And that'll feed our computers down. Alright. We now have a computer factory. I don't think our first computer's rolled out yet, though. Uh-oh. Okay. Why did that take so long? Everything Gucci down here. I got a line going through there. Yeah, I can see the conveyor through there. Okay. Everything Gucci here. Looks like it. Looks like it. Okay. Everything good here. Wire coming out of there. Oh, this is kind of a manifold down at the back here. Yeah, this is done. Okay, this is a manifold system basically back here. So I gotta wait until the machines get full. I think I was gonna be putting out enough, but it's gonna take a minute for it to get up to full speed because of the manifold setup. This machine's gonna get filled first. This machine's gonna get almost as much as that machine. Well, not really. These two machines will get as much as that machine gets. Is how it works. So that machine's gonna get priority, and these two machines here will get kind of secondary priority. The plastic's rolling in fast. Cable is now semi-moving. I mean, cable line looked pretty full there for a minute. Looks like we got our manifold, or it looks like we got our manufacturers running. Oh, there's a computer. There's a computer. And away she goes. Hopefully we have the sushi line configured to grab those instead of chucking them. Oh, there goes the run. That wasn't the same one I was watching, but it's a computer and it whipped out. Alright. Please tell me I did program computers in here somewhere. Oh yeah, they're there. Ah! Let's see if this goes to 10 anytime soon. It's gonna take a minute for that computer to get over here. There it is. Huzzah! Alright. I mean, we're bringing them in slow, but we're bringing them in. That's all that really matters. And we are full on, full on plastic. Full on plastic. We're full on rubber. Yep. Heck yes. Did I set up a trash can? I don't know that I set up a trash can. Need a trash can. Did I give my... I don't think I gave myself a trash can. Oh wait. I did. I gave myself that sorting one up on top there. I did give myself a trash can. It's this guy here. Well, not specifically trash can, but, you know, get it the fuck out of my inventory can. And it should work for the ores too, I would think. Let's see if we see the ore coming through. It should. Anything that's not filtered should go through. So I should start seeing the ore down here. Oh, there it is. Okay. We're gonna need a tier 5 line down there eventually. Alright, but before we end this, before we call it quits here, I do want to do something here. I don't know how easy it's going to be. Might be easy, might not be. Actually, well, it should be easy. Okay, I need a smart splitter right here. So where's my smart splitter? I need one right beside this guy. Gotta be facing that way. Okay. And drop him there. Okay, let's get our tier 4 line back in. Okay. And boom. We're not quite done with the plastic yet. Not quite. So here, we're gonna actually have plastic go at the left here. Unless it can't. And then we're going to overflow straight out. Oh shit, we need a smart splitter for this, don't we? Because we need to have an any line and an overflow line. And as soon as I put this, it's going to jam up once this line fills. Watch. I know the way these smart splitters work. As soon as I drop that, and plastic fills this line, it's going to jam up. Here we go. Oh, it's in enough plastic to the... It's like, what? I don't think it's jammed up yet. It will very soon, though. Not quite jammed up yet. It's got a little bit of an internal buffer, which we haven't filled it yet. As soon as that internal buffer fills, though, I think we're fucked. I don't know, looks like it's still working. Okay. Even though center output is overflow, It seems to be taking... It seems to also be doing the non-sorted. So that's good. It didn't do that before. It didn't do unsorted before. You would have to actually set something to be undefined. Okay. Anyway. Whoops. So I need a constructor over here. So I'll just put a constructor kind of back here somewhere. Maybe here. This guy's going to take some of the leftover plastic and turn it into containers. This is only 30 per minute, so I don't know if it's going to... I don't know if there's going to be enough here. There might be. I don't know. But it'll make some containers. May not be enough, but it'll make some. And that's kind of all I really want to do. I want to make some containers. Whoops. Too far there. So this needs to come out just enough to turn. There we go. Okay, so this guy gets set to the plastic containers. I'll give him some power here. Okay. So he'll start making containers. And you'll see the canisters just coming up. He's not going to make too much, I don't think. I think it'll be kind of slow. Then again, maybe he is going to get enough. I don't think so, but maybe. It'd be nice if you had enough, because then stuff would keep flowing down to the storage. Because if you can't get enough, he's not going to... Nothing's going to... Like, if this guy doesn't fill, then there's going to be no plastic going down that line to storage. So I might actually have to add another plastic. Might have to add another plastic manufacturer. Another plastic line. Then again, I could also be running into a problem where this is full. Pretty close. Because I'm still going to have to flush this guy. I'm not using all the stuff that they're making. I'm still making more than I'm using. So how much? I'm not sure. But I'm still making more than I'm using. Unfortunately, I can't really put a plastic guy off of this because this line here feeds directly into these guys. And I think it would be too much of a pain in the ass for me to... Yeah, because all of these would have to then be smart splitters to say, you know, rubber this way, other stuff that way. Possible? Yes. Pain in the ass? Yes. I mean, I could do it. Should do it. I'm like, fuck. Alright. Left output rubber. Center output any. Output rubber, inner output any, and then this guy does the overflow. Actually, this guy should also do any. Technically, he should do any, but I think we'll be okay on overflow. And if not, then we run another line like this. Conveyor belt out of here, over here, and we can say, hey, send plastic on that side. Send plastic, go that way. We can just do that. Plastic gets down to here. We'll say, hey, fucking send the plastic that way. Get it out of here. So that's another way of doing it. So now I can put a plastic one over here. Copy this guy. I think I still have enough oil over here for that. But no, what did I say, 240? But no, 240. So it's using 30, 60. There's no way I'm using 240. 90, 120, 150, 180. Yeah, I'm not anywhere near 240 yet. I'll put this guy down here. Set him to plastic just to top up the other plastic. Oh, it's because I got the T-line junction. Horizontal, vertical. Go. Fill him up quick. That's you to there. Beautiful. Get a connector here. Actually, put this guy in first. Line it up right there. Then we'll get the connector. Connect you. What you connect? So bugger, why won't you connect? Or you just... Oh, you're not lined up. That's why you wouldn't connect in the first place. Oh, I see what happened there. I see what happened there. Yup. See, our problem we have here is a failure to line up. There she goes. Now she wants to cooperate. All right. So out of here, we're going to change this recipe to be plastic. Just straight up plastic. So we'll send an extra 20 per minute down the line, which should make up for the addition of the... that should make up for the addition of the bottle maker. Bottler! Okay, and then over here, what we're going to put over here is the... Over here. Packager. Okay, so we'll put our packager here. Pretty much as close as we can get to this wall. Okay. That should be right there, I think. Yeah. We'll come away from the wall a little bit. Maybe four away from the wall. Okay. Now, we can climb this guy. There we go. We're going to bring our little stackable pipeline here. Get our line up. Once more. Over one. Up. Looks about right. Okay, we'll bring you over to the end. Drop you right about there. Okay. Grab our height here. Now we're going to install a valve on this because we do not want our fluid, we do not want our plastic machines getting starved by our filling machine. So we're going to put a valve here. That's right on the end here. Okay. Line it up this way. Alright. Okay, and let's take that pipe out, because we got to do our pipe repair. We're not overstretching ourselves here. Okay. Beautiful. I think we said we only had 5 left over, right? So we're gonna set it to 5. It's gonna be complaining like a son of a bitch, this guy down here, because he's gonna be like, I don't have enough fuel. What the fuck are you doing to me? It needs 40 per minute to give me 40 per minute. All right, I'm not gonna use up 40 per minute on my jetpack. So it's a little overkill. Little overkill for my jetpack. All right, so we'll hook this guy into here. And now he's got fuel coming through. He will slowly fill up. Slowly start to fill up, I should say. That is when I power him up. Okay, I do not have him powered. Come here. Come hither, power line. Come hither, O bringer of power. Very slowly. Look at how slow we're filling up with fuel. Like stupid slow. That's great. I'm gonna get 5 per minute is what I'm gonna get. That's what I'm gonna get. If I shift this down to 5 per minute, it should switch to 5 fuel per minute. Yeah, there you go. 5 fuel per minute, 5 canisters per minute. It's going to give me 5 package fuel per minute. So that's more with what I'm actually pumping here. Although I don't think I have this set right. Or do I? Do I have this set right? Current flow rate's 0. I'm not even reading the flow. Current rate 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, 1. Yeah, I don't even know. What do I got coming out of here? Out of here I got 40. And 40, so that's 80. I am using 30. 60. 75. You know what? Let's bring this down. How low do I gotta go? 20? There we go. So that's 70 per minute. So we'll bring it down to 70 per minute. I can up this to 10. Even though nothing appears to be flowing through there for some reason. It should be getting something through there. I'm getting flow here. 3, 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. I'm getting flow there. Is it just not showing the flow? No, I got 0. Nothing through the valve. Does the valve need power? Why do I have absolutely nothing through the valve? If I have it set to 10, I should see something flowing through it. Especially when I have flow over here. I do have flow over here. You can see that. We'll try something else here. Try maybe putting a buffer here. We're gonna park a buffer here. It's gonna be ugly, but it's gonna hopefully work. Intersecting with other objects. You're intersecting with the valve. Okay, we'll take that right there. Put the valve over there for all we care. Okay, fluid buffer. that's lining up. Hold on. Put it down here, and then we'll bring it up and line it up that way. That should line up better with the pipes. Okay. One more. That's in line there. Where are we colliding? Colliding with the frickin'... Wow, I gotta go way out for that. Alright. You know what? Fuck it, let's sit the damn thing right on top of there. How about that? Let's sit the buffer right on top of that fucker. And we'll do our pipeline after that. We'll redo our pipeline. Redo our pipeline. Okay, so you come out, go to here. That should help any sloshing that's happening. Get my fill rate. 4, 5, 6, 7. Should go up to about 10. It should go up to about 10. Now, put our pipe in. Down to there. Put our valve on the pipe. Unless I screwed up by removing the line from the valve, I don't know. We'll set this to 10. I don't know why it dropped like that. When it was open, it was flowing. That makes no sense to me. I don't have it open. It goes up. When I bring it down, it goes way down. Unless this number's wrong, I don't understand. If I set this to 100, will it give me 10? No. Well, maybe. I think they've got a bug in this in the valve. Because I think that's supposed to be, I think that's 100 per minute. I don't think that's 100 M3 per minute. I think they have it set to 100 per minute. Just straight up 100 per minute. That flow rate there is what I'm trying to achieve, the 9.4. That'll give me my 10 per minute down here. Not the 20, not the 2M, which is, you know, either that or my math is wrong. It needs 2 M3 fuel to give me 2 package fuel. 240, 240. So I need 40 M3. So that doesn't make sense. This valve isn't making sense. At least this valve setting isn't making sense. Because if I set it to 50, will it go down to 5? Yeah. Yeah, there's something wrong with this valve limit. It's labeled wrong. Because if I set the limit to 50 M3, this should be 50 M3 if I have the flow available. It shouldn't be 5 M3. And you saw I had the flow available. So they've got something wrong here with the limit setting. I think I'm going to file myself a bug report. That is definitely something wrong there. There's something seriously wrong here. There's definitely something seriously wrong here. I mean, I do need this limiter because I got to make sure I don't starve my other machines. But I think I'm just going to play with it. I'm going to leave it at maybe 50 because it looks like that's where it kind of sits around 5-ish. Or at least it was. It's climbing now. I don't know what's going on here. This guy's filling at 11. This guy's... yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to I'll get the packages over here, or the packaged what do you call them? Containers. We'll get the containers over there. We'll start packaging up some fuel. Go from top down. Oh shit, I didn't want to click that. That. That guy down. Whoop. There's good. Oh no, not 3. We need a conveyor mark 1 for this. We're not going fucking crazy. Oh, good God! It changed itself back again. I hate when these lifts do that. Was I something like that? Not quite there, but whatever. It works. That's much further down than I wanted it to be, but it works. Still works. Don't care. It's fine. Oh, wait. No, that is where I wanted it to come through. Because I needed it with this big gap. Okay. Through here. Okay. And then we're going to kind of follow the sushi line here, but not quite. Come on. Under. Wait, why won't you straighten up? Why won't you straighten up? We'll get you. We'll get you eventually. Okay, so sushi line is down here. Okay, and you come under the sushi line. Actually, I don't. I need to walk through the floor. Pretty much right behind that. So we'll make our floor hole right there. That should connect to that. Right. I hope that connected. If it didn't connect, we're gonna have a bad time here. Grab these guys. this over this way. Oh, they just skim. Nice. I mean, I know it doesn't really matter if they go in or not, but it matters for my visual senses whether they hit it or not. Those will come up, and those will go in. And then on this side, we will get our fuel. We don't have the Mercer sphere on us. We need a Mercer sphere. Let's hope we got one down here. Oh, and we got to put in that last hard drive, I think. Last hard drive and Mercer sphere. Run it. Oh, I still have one in my inventory too. Please, for the love of God, give me the fucking deuterium wire. It's driving me absolutely insane not having that. Could be up in the production of that facility by quite a bit, which is going to matter later on. Alright, dimensional storage. You about to get fed. Enjoy the fuel, buddy. Ooh. There they go. Let's raise this to 10. I don't think it's going to really make a difference, but we'll raise it to 10. Just because I'm not really producing the fuel to meet that demand. But I guess it is what it is, really. I probably could if I had another fuel refinery. That's 60, 120. So I need 120. What am I making down here? What am I making down here? 10. Okay, these guys are 20s. So I'm making 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 130. I'm making 130, and I'm using, what, 120? Did I say? 120. So I could have another one that's just using 10. I mean, it seems kind of a waste for a refinery. But it would, if we want to be efficient, we'd top up the fuel. If we want to be efficient, I would top up the fuel, and that's totally facing the wrong fucking direction. Hate when it does that shit. Like, I just copied a building. You're not gonna copy it the right way. Oh, and that. I hate that too. Like, really? Like, you need to be on the ground so I can move you in and move you beside the other one. And you're still fucked up. Oh, whatever. Can we do a replace on that? We cannot. You bastard. You're not going to let us do a replace on that. Rick. Alright. We'll just have to do this then. have to do that then. Okay, sunshine. Okay, over here, we got to bring this down because that can only use 10. So is it going to be 5 per minute out? No. Oh, wait a minute. 25%. Oh, you stupid bastard. No, that uses 15. 20%? Use it 12. We're getting closer. 15%. Oh my god. 16.666. 7. Fucker. Oh god. See, now technically that should be using up all of our fuel. Or all of our residual. It should be. This is the problem with fluids in this game, unfortunately. Is that you never know what the fuck you're going to be able to run with the fluids. Because there always seems to be either more fluid than you're supposed to have, or less fluid than you're supposed to have. And you can never fucking figure out which one it's going to be. So, like, the heavy oil residue, I should have perfectly balanced. It should be perfectly balanced right now. I'm using 60, 120, 130, which is exactly what I'm making on the other side. But for some reason, you're going to see these tanks filling up. They're going to start filling. I'll guarantee you they're going to start filling. Almost guarantee it. I knocked it in the head. Okay, well, anyway, let's go down to the package fuel down here. We already got 58. Look at that. We're going to pin it. What pinning it does is locks it up to the top, so then we can grab it and we can drag it over. Nice and easy. We have fuel for our jetpack. Whee! Which, I mean, really doesn't get us that far. It is nice. It's not gonna get us up a mountain. And it does refill when we land. You can see when we land. See when we're flying, it uses up the fuel. You can see when we land, it refills. And it doesn't necessarily use one to refill. See? 57. It keeps track of how much it actually uses. So it'll eventually get down to 56 with me doing this. When it determines that I've used up a full one. Which I haven't done yet. There it is. So yeah, that'll be a very slow fuel intake. You can see we already got another 10. The stack is 200, which it takes me a little while to go through 200 because I don't just fucking blaze everywhere using jetpacks. That would be silly. Right, guys? Nice. You guys are just so cute. You guys are so adorable. You're 100% absolutely goddamn adorable. Love y'all. Okay. So we have all that geared up. Let's go sort the stuff they just gave me. Most of it's probably just going to go in the trash. Especially like that stuff. Not that. That's a weapon. We like our weapons. They go in here. Okay. Hard drive's almost done. We'll check this hard drive and then we'll call it a day. Well, I have another hard drive to throw in there, but then we'll call it a day. just want to get this one done. We got a minute left. We're making computers now, which are up here. Oh, yeah, we're making computers. Here, we are definitely making computers. Okay. So we need these because these go into there. We also need to start making these guys. Unfortunately, they go into there too. So our next plant is probably going to be the heavy cubes. That'll probably be our next plant we work on. The heavy suckers. I don't know if we have an alt recipe for them that's good. Whoops. If we have an alt recipe for them, we do. We got the heavy encased, which gets rid of screws, but it still requires quite a bit. Aside from the concrete, though, I think everything else we can produce with iron. I think we have all the alt recipes for iron on all that stuff. So everything can just be. We have the alt pipe. We have the pipe recipe for iron. I think we have the encased pipe. I think we have the encased pipe, which we can use to make the encased beams. And then I think we have for the cubes. I think we have everything we need to do that with iron. So we should just need limestone and iron on that one, as far as I can tell. We need a lot of limestone and iron, but we'll just need limestone and iron. Confirmed. What do you got for me, buddy? What do you got? You bitch. You bitch. Not happy with the shit it's giving me, man. These two guys use screws, which I'm not going to be doing, so let's try to rescan on this one. Fucking bastards. I mean, this is alright. This is pretty good, because I can make canisters out of steel instead of requiring plastic, so that's not bad. Everything else sucks ass. I don't know, man. Oh, there's the encased industrial pipe. I didn't select that yet. I need to select that. I didn't realize I didn't select that yet. What concrete I might want. Square stator. Nah. There's the steel frame. That actually. Probably use that recipe to make the other ones, the better ones. Because I can make that out of iron. Make this out of iron. Son of a bitch. This is a standard recipe for these guys. This pipe's in. That gets me 2, that gets me 3. What the fuck's the benefit of that? No benefit in that. There's no benefit in that. Not that I can see. Okay, these guys, we're gonna use these. Can't rescan that one anyways. We're gonna use these. Fuck no. Possibly. Now we're gonna use these. Now these appear to be, come on, wire. You bitch. Oh, but pure copper I might use. Give me my goddamn Caterium! Oh! It's driving me crazy. There's gotta be a glitch or something. This is crazy. Why I haven't gotten the Caterium wire recipe yet? Jeez. There can't be that many recipes in there. Yeah, see, I haven't gotten it yet. There can't fucking be that many recipes in there. There can't be. I have 100% unlocked enough of the Caterium tree. Oh, I can't look at it right now. Or can I? No, I can't. I have 100% unlocked enough of the Caterium tree to get the friggin' Caterium wire recipe. There's no way that I haven't. Crazy. My luck on that one recipe, is just shit. Okay, what do I need for... Oop. What do I need for these guys? Okay. That's not bad. What do I need for the heavy? I'm making all those guys. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna grab a shit ton of these. This is the one, right? Yeah. I'm gonna grab a shit ton of these guys. I'm just gonna throw it in there, and I'm gonna make a boatload of them. I'm gonna make a boatload of them. Maybe not, because these get... What the fuck is going on there? Why have you jammed to a stop? Why are you stopped? Oh shit, because I put food in it. Son of a bitch. You can't put food in there. I know that. And I'm not gonna be able to get that barrel nut out of there, am I? Whoops. Oh, come on! Son of a bitch! There's gotta be a way for me to grab that! Nope. Okay, now you should run. There she goes. Alright. I put food in there. Can't put food in there. I can put that. I can put that. I can put that. That and that. Just not that. Alright. But I do need that friggin' recipe. Gotta get that recipe. That Caterium wire recipe. Because without it, I am having some serious issues with putting out enough of these guys. Wait. Oh, you motherfucker. This whole time, this has been broken? No wonder I'm not getting any. You son of a bitch. This whole time, that line has been broken. Damn it. No wonder I'm not getting any of them. Son of a bitch. They're not making it to the friggin' conveyor. Well, now I'll start getting them. Oh my god. I can't believe that was the problem here. Okay, we're speeding this. Get to fucking moving. We've had enough time to sit around. I cannot believe that that was the reason I wasn't getting any of them. Because of this friggin' thing was screwed out. We're all trucking down the line now. We got a traffic jam going on here. I need a tier 5 line to go down. Our sushi's getting full. Our sushi's getting full. Like, can't handle any more, Captain. Although, you notice next to nothing's making it down to the other end, which is good. That means we're still storing stuff. Stuff is still getting stored. Our storage is not quite full yet. Now we're getting them over here. Oh, okay. Alright, so by the end of next episode, we should have a whole pile to shove in there. Son of a bitch. Can't believe that. This whole time, that was not filling up. This entire time. How many friggin' hours of playing, and that has not had anything going into it because the lines just broke, or the lines froze. The whole frickin' time. God damn it. You know what? I'm gonna get this started anyways. Hold on, I'm gonna get this started anyways. That's so friggin' annoying. That's so annoying. Oh, now it's not going to be going here. It's going to be going into our... Yeah, it's going to be going into here. Okay, I'll get us up to 50. 350s. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's edit our to-do list. And let's up this until we get around 50. 56. Okay, 56. I'll give it that. That'll give us 21. Oh, my God. It's only gonna give us 21. What's that? What's next? What's after 56? 64. Okay, we're at 65. Whatever. It is what it is. We need 80 encased industrial beams, which are, where are those guys? Next row down, I think. Oh, we need steel pipe. How much steel pipe? We need 288. 200 and take another 88. Ooh, 88. Those are 288 of that. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Oh, no. No. Okay, so we got 64 of the modular frames. We got, wait, 1, 2, hold on, what am I doing here? 50, 100, 150, 200, 200 and, I got 215 of those. Wait a minute. I got 215 of those suckers. Go up to 216. There we go. Okay, 216. Fucking freaking frackety frack. All right, so now I need 972. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 972. 972. So 8. So I need 172. 172. Split. Gimme. Okay. Fucking. Well, that says 216, so I kind of I need one more. I need one more of you. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay, now concrete. Or wait. Are they down here? Concrete and the encased? There's the encased. Okay. So encased, I need 270. So 1, 2, and 70. 70. Okay, so there's a 270. Alright, now concrete, I need 594. So I need 500, and then I need another 94. 94. Okay. All of those are orange. Oh shit, I need 1,594. Sorry. No. Wait, what? Why is that not showing as all orange? That should be showing all orange. So I need 594. I got 594. Oh, weird there. Oops. Okay, so you are set to right. Put you guys in the first one. Okay. Put you guys in the second one. Okay. Put you guys in the third one. Okay. And we'll put you guys in the fourth one. I don't know what the fuck's going on here with this count. Well, the first number is what I need. No. The second number is what I need. What the fuck's going on here? Two 270, 972, and 564. Okay, I'm pretty sure I got it right. I'm pretty sure I got it right. Edit to-do list. Get that the fuck off my screen because it's a mess. I'm pretty sure I got it right. And that should give me a total of 81 times 2. So I should have like 162, maybe 161 when I'm done here. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of there because that made my head hurt. Fucking both goddamn time. Yes! Jesus H. Christ. Okay, next episode, we redo this factory to take advantage of the Caterium wire recipe. Oh my god. What a nightmare. We finally got it. Jesus Christ. Okay. That's it. Next episode, we're going to run the Caterium line over here. We're going to use the Caterium wire recipe. And what we're going to do is switch over the plate and the recipe, or the plate. Sorry. What we're going to do is on this side. Oh, it's not on this side. Where the hell? Oh, yes, it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch this guy right here over to doing Caterium wire. He's going to be doing Caterium wire out of here, which is like 120 wire per minute. It's ridiculous. We'll be switching this guy over to doing plate, so he'll have plate there and plate here. That'll double the amount of plate we have. That'll double the amount of stitch iron we can make. So the reinforced iron plate. That'll double the amount of reinforced iron plate we can make, which will increase the number of modular frames we can make. So we'll be firing out more modular frames over here. We'll be doing probably, I think, about 5 to 7 per minute instead of 2. So that's going to up that. So we'll be getting more modular frames. We'll be getting, you know, instead of waiting forever for modular frames. As well, I think we can also shred off some of the reinforced and send it into the reinforced plate. Over here. We can have it join this line to go to the reinforced plate. over here. Not that we really need to, but we can. I think we'll be making a lot more reinforced plate than we actually will need. So sending it over there, that way it'll fill up here faster. You know, it'll fill up our storage faster with reinforced plate. Because some of the stuff, we're still going to need reinforced plate for stuff. So, you know, putting out as much reinforced plate as we can is not a bad thing. Anyway, look at our fuel. We have a stack. We have a stack of fuel. We have another stack sitting there. So this is definitely going to be making more fuel than we need. You can see it's still, plastic's still ramming in. We're still getting freaking computers out. Everything's still happy over here. We're not really getting much plastic going through here anymore though. So that's a little concerning. Probably going to need to up our plastic game. Get a little more plastic out. But that's okay. We have a whole nother friggin' oil line here we haven't even tapped. A whole nother 240. We haven't even tapped it. So we have all this going here. We have all this going here. We're making enough fuel for our jetpack. Not enough fuel for our vehicle. You know what? That does fucking look actually awesome. Okay. That worked out better than I could have imagined it working out. It really did. I don't know about the smoke coming out down there, but the smoke coming out here is fucking fantastic. Okay. That's great. Anyway, that's going to shut her down for this episode. We got a lot done. We got the computer factory in. We've got fuel being processed. We've got extra plastic being processed for the computers. We got a whole pile of shit done this episode. We even unlocked our Caterium wire recipe finally. Finally! It's been forever, but we finally got it. God damn. But anyway, that's going to shut her down. Take care, everybody. Next episode, we'll hopefully start working on Phase 3. And that's my hope. We'll start working on Phase 3. Phase 3 is going to be a pain in the ass, but at least we can get started on it. That would be a good thing. So, we also have 3 more things we can unlock here. Not really anything super major for our moving forward, but you know, it's 3 more things we have to unlock. And of course, we always have stuff in the MAM to unlock as well. So we can start working on that stuff. We can start working on, especially our sulfur tree. We can start working on the rifle side. Get the smokeless powder. Start making smokeless powder. See, it requires plastic. So we can work on smokeless powder. Move that down here. Unlock the rifle. And then we can get not necessarily turbo rifle ammo. There's more ammo for the rifle than just that. But we can start moving down the tree again and unlocking some other stuff. Over here we have the Cluster Nobilis, which is kind of okay. It's not horrible, but it also as well requires the smokeless powder. So we can work on that. But next episode we're going to work on getting those fucking cubes coming out faster. Because goddamn, they're so slow. Anyway, take care everybody. This is Jody signing off. Bye bye now.
Bye.